Hey everybody, Lowlight here, and welcome back to my channel. We're going to do a little something different today that I just happened to scan down a limited sleeper cache while I was out looking for wormholes and the data sites for the 20th anniversary event. These can be a little tricky. I don't see them that often, but you can get some decent loot out of them, and they're not like your standard data sites. There's a bit of hazards in them, so I know some people were asking me about how to run them and whatever. So I've done a couple of them in the past. I'm not an expert by any means, but I will try to pass on what I have learned, and hopefully that will get you started from more than just ground zero. I'm in a Concord NPC station here in Chibi in the same system. In my Imicus, which is my typical scanning and data hacking ship. My fit is, here. There's nothing special about it. I've got a Memetic algorithm bank for hacking data sites, gravity capacitor upgrade for scanning things down a little better. I've got an expanded probe launcher so that I can either use standard like sister core probes or combat probes. I'm going to leave the probes behind because I don't need them once I'm in the site, and I don't want to lose them. I'm going to, a lot of times lately for the event sites, I've been running a micro warp drive because the data boxes are kind of spread out, so I wanted to get through them as quick as possible, so I used the micro warp drive to do that. But I've got a Afterburner set on here. I've got a shield extender for a little extra HP. The range finding arrays for when I'm scanning things down. I'm going to take that off because I need a relic scanner. I have a data analyzer as well, something to make me a little more nimble, a little extra armor tank, and expanded cargo hold so I can fit the loot. I tend to run lots of data sites in a row before returning to base. Clearly I have some loot from previous run still in here I forgot to drop off. I wanted to put a cargo scanner on, and I forgot to bring one with me, so we're just going to run without it. Some of the boxes I was going to take a peek at, even if I can't get a chance to open them, just to see what the loot would be and whether it's worth the risk when we get in there. But I forgot it, so we're going to go without it. All right, so I'm going to undock. I got nothing in the cargo hold to make sure that that's good. My ship is insured just in case, because this can go wrong. I was trying one earlier and I did not have a prop mod of any kind on it because they can cause problems, but it turns out you probably want at least an afterburner just in case you need to move a little quicker. But here we go. So we're going to warp to the site. It puts you near an acceleration gate kind of situation. Zoom in on the ship. Okay. So there's no rats in the site, so you don't have to worry about that. But there are hazards like gas clouds and things that can damage your ship if you're in them. So this is... looks like this may have already been hacked. So there may be somebody already in here. And my dog's going nuts. All right, so let's see. We're gonna orbit this at like 1,000. So normally this box, you can hack it. There is, if you fail it, it will start a 2-minute timer. You can see over here in my local chat, there's some stuff from before. Last time I screwed it up and it starts talking about self-destructing, which I wasn't paying attention to, and a damn thing blew up right next to me. It took my shield down to, by about 1/3, not anything crazy. All right, so let's target that. No further tools needed. Okay, somebody already hacked this, so, and opened up the portal. But we're not gonna have to do that, so I'm assuming they took the loot, but let's check anyway, because you cannot access it without specialized equipment. Okay, maybe I'm using the wrong thing. Not a valid target for that. No further tools needed for that. Okay, so I'm assuming somebody already opened it and the error message is just misleading. Right, so here we go. We're gonna go into the Strange Rift and let's unlock that. Approach, activate gate. Hopefully this newt isn't waiting in there to kill me. Let's do a little D-scan real quick. Alright. Alright, so we are inside the site. You kind of warp into the middle here. Alright, so these green plasma clouds and this yellow cloud, this yellow one especially, will hurt you. You just start taking damage as soon as you go into it, and it will chew through this ship pretty quick. I'm tanking, it's not an option. Now, these big beer keg looking things floating in space, they're plasma containers, storage things. If you get close to them, they will explode and release a big old green cloud like that. If you go past them with a micro warp drive on, your signature radius is bigger, so it will seem like you're close to it and it will blow up. So you don't want to do that. You want to give them a wide berth if you can, or if you have to pass them, you're going to have to slow boat it. So make sure you know how to do some manual ship piloting if you're going to do this, because if you just click on stuff and say approach or orbit or whatever, you're going to take a path that you may not want to take, and that's going to hurt you. So right over here, we've got this first mangled storage depot. This is kind of a freebie. It's here, there's not any hazards to it, so you can just kind of head on over, give the old warp drive or afterburner a quick poke, and we will lock it up. These are fairly challenging hacks compared to like your standard like level 1s and 2s and stuff, but if you've got the scanning skills to find one of these sites in the first place, you probably have already worked up your hacking skills too, and you can get into them. Alright, so make sure we're not going to orbit outside our 5000, which would be an automatic fail. We're looking good here. Alright, so Relic Analyzer. Okay, somebody already popped this one too. Oh yeah, duh, the dot's gone. Alright, so somebody came in, they took the freebie. So normally you can do this one. I'm pretty sure you can fail it multiple times without it blowing up in your face. After that, all bets are off. You're gonna have to creep your way around the site and do stuff. So over here, we have this remote pressure control unit. This, I think it's a data hack. If you go through that, it will affect this cloud, and that lets you get to the dented storage depot. I don't know whether it completely negates the damage the cloud does or it just lessens it, but there's a time limit to it. So if you hack this, I think you gotta scoot on over there, get that hacked and get out. Otherwise the damage goes up pretty quick. It starts doing like 80-90 damage per second, and I only have 870 on my shield and 791 on my armor, so that will go pretty quick, which is why I put the Afterburner back on, because in the last site that I was going, I didn't have any prop mod and this thing's kind of pokey, so I thought I wasn't going to get out of the cloud at one point when I was creeped into it by accident, and I wound up just clicking a random station and warping off the site, and I was well into armor at that point. So yeah, so what I'm going to do first is we're going to not mess with the big yellow cloud right now. I'm going to head over to this one. We'll hack that. Let's zoom out here a little bit, see where our positioning is. Then we have this guy who's safely over on the edge. This guy you can FD hit here. You can go to this guy over here and be all right. And then this guy you can get to around the back behind this cloud and be safe. Before you hit this one, if you approach it, a big bubble will form. That happened last time I went in the last one I was in, and my target dropped, but then I was able to reacquire the target and hack it anyway. I don't know whether it's like stops you from warping off, or it didn't show that I was webbed or scrammed or anything like that, so I'm not sure what the point was. But over here there's a remote defense grid unit, and if you do that, it will disarm. I'm thinking it might disarm this bubble from going up, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So first things first, we're going to head over to this Mangled Storage Depot, and then we'll maybe try to creep in on the defense grid. We got to watch out for this can. So what I'm going to do is, if you hold down your Q key, you get this circle. The first click in space is on the plane that you're at, and then you can move your mouse and click again if you want to change your elevation off the plane, like above or below it. Or if you just double click, it will set your point in space at that radius that you got on grid. So I can approach a random place in space. So that way I can work my way around the perimeter of this yellow cloud that I don't really want to mess with, but not get too close to this. Splody keg. Alright, so now that I'm coming out this way, let's see, zoom in on our ship a little bit, kind of look up where we're wanting to go. It doesn't look like we're going to go through the cloud too much, so we're going to double click up this way. And if you double click in space, you'll just kind of head off to infinity in the direction you were clicking. And let's see, zoom in a little bit. Okay, so now we're pretty good. So we're going to orbit this guy at 1,000. And that's, oh, see, all right, we're taking a little damage from the cloud. We got to keep an eye on it. All right, so let's click up here in space. Click on the prop mod. Let's get the hell out of this. Oh, and we're bouncing off shit. All right, click that way in space. Let's just get out of here. We are in trouble, friends. All right, we're gonna just warp off.
Warp drive active.
Back to base. Whew. All right, so when shit happens, you gotta be prepared. Let's try that again. We'll go in, we'll repair ourselves, and we'll head back over. Hopefully the site won't despawn. It shouldn't despawn. Somebody else was clearly already in there. All right, dock up.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So that got a little exciting. All right. Right click, repair quote. Sure. Yep. Undock. All right, let's try this again without the oops. See what I mean? You gotta handle your approach well.
Warp drive active.
I thought I was clear of that cloud, but I wasn't. And then, yeah, it seems that the cloud was expanded out to that full, all the way out to the container we were trying to hack. And so I started taking damage because I was probably right up against the stupid thing. And then because of collisions and whatnot, I was just bouncing around on it. So, strange rift. Wait for my warp to end. Activate.
Warp drive active.
Now I'm sure online there's guidance on using better ships for tanking out all the damage you're going to get from the gas and whatever, but this ship's cheap. I have the blueprint. I can make another one. All right, so that one's clearly in no man's land. We could probably come at it from the other side, opposite of the gas cloud, and then just not do the orbiting. We'll just approach it. So what we're going to do instead is we're just going to kind of double click out that way. We'll turn our prop mod on so we can burn past this green plasma. Now you'll see what happened last time. I went in the other side. Alright, let's lock this guy up. Bloop. Alright, we got that. Alright, the path's taking us past the plasma. Alright, so let's approach and orbit. See what happens. See, we got a bubble. I don't know what it is. It could be a warp disruption bubble or something. If you know what it is, tell me in the comments. That would be helpful. When I previously ran some of these, I didn't have that problem, but I had also done the security hack, so maybe that's the difference. And yeah, my lock is still good, so I don't know. Let's try not to screw this up. I'm gonna turn the prop mod on just in case we got a boogie. Alright, so I've been running data sites for the event so quick. I've been getting a little impatient. And I gotta remember to slow down on this, because these are not. Let's just use that. Oh my god, these things. Oh, 2 of them. 3 of them, we're screwed. We're gonna fail. Alright, so we failed that. I think if we fail a second time, it's gonna go and explode on us, so. Oh, I clicked the data thing. Alright, Relic. Let's try and do this the right way. Yeah, wrench, that's what we need. Alright, use the wrenches right away when you get them. Let's try this. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3. 1. Let's just use this to cut that in half. I think we're narrowing in on it. Or not. There it is. Yeah, so there's a red one. This probably is not gonna happen. Let's just zoom out a little bit. That way if this fails we can kind of jump off to the side. Alright, it didn't blow up yet. Guess we get another chance. Okay, so we've cut ourselves off, so we gotta go through one of these. And I failed. Can I try again? I can try again. This is the problem with a live demo. Cursed. Oi. Seriously? You can see I'm getting impatient. Finally. That will help. And then not. Oh, we gotta kill that. And there we are. All right, so let's check some of these white nodes. Oh, that's very helpful. Let's check that guy. And that's very helpful. So we'll activate those. All right, we should be able to get this. Finally. Now watch it be empty. All right, so not a lot of loot. That's kind of lame, but it is what it is. All right, so next one we're gonna go for is this, but let's kind of zoom in on where we are, where we're going. So we should be okay. Let's just zoom up a little bit. Let's plot a course over here. By the way, in the link below, if you're an alpha pilot and you haven't been recruited before, or you're a new player and you're going to start playing but you haven't played before, my referral code is going to be in the link is in the description below, so you can click that. You get 1,000,000 extra skill points, and if you eventually decide to upgrade to Omega or buy Plex or anything like that, I might get a little bit of a bonus, but it certainly helps you a lot as a new player. So go ahead and check that out. All right, I'm gonna pay attention to as I'm getting close, because this keg's really close. So we're gonna turn our prop mod off, and let's just lock this target. I locked. Oh, that's the other one. We can unlock that now. Okay. Time to hack. Guess we got to go through it. Well, we could. There we go. We got a shield. Let's try to preserve ourselves a little. Wait. Today is not my day. What am I doing? Hack it. Don't. You can't open it. Nope, that's the wrong way. And that's not fun. What do we got there? Shield. Sure. We'll take it. What's that? Oh, that's death. That's not good. Alright, is he gonna blow up with me, or am I gonna get another turn? Alright, that's helpful. That's helpful. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, I should have done it. It's gotta be this way. That's definitely not any of those nodes. Yes, we need that. Alright, we're circling back too far. Let's go down this way. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? That's helpful. That is not. And survey says, oh my god, are you kidding me? Load it. Alright, so we're gonna head over to this other mangled storage depot. Let's check our route. So let's kind of circle a little bit to the side, because we don't want to get too close to the green cloud, and we're bouncing around on this. Alright, so we're clear of that. Yeah, the last side I was in, I got too close to this one right here, this keg in the middle here, this plasma chamber, and it blew up and filled up this whole space in the middle with green. So all right, so we got to get around the edge of this green plasma cloud. So we're gonna watch our radius. All right, so now we can approach. Oh, we should probably lock it up. We could probably unlock the other one. So we're going to stop. Close enough. If we unlock it, we can actually worry about getting closer to grab the loot. If not, it'll blow up and we'll be a little further away. Yeah, we're just going to leave that there. Pick it up if we need it. Same with that. Now we can't. Should have picked it up. Always use your wrenches right away. Alright. I'm going to grab this. Activate it. Alright. Let's see, is this anything? No, that's nothing. And that's probably going to hurt us. Alright. Didn't slow us down. So let's open cargo. Alright, just some Shield Tech RAM. Again, nothing special. 80 grand. So in the past, I've gotten blueprint copies for some cool stuff. This run has not been very useful, lucrative, or representative of the couple I've run previously. So. But then again, somebody also already came in here and left, so I think that's bad mojo, and they jinxed the whole site. I could have, potentially gotten something from that first one, and I'm kind of regretting that I didn't bring the cargo scanner, because I would love to scan these other boxes that I haven't opened yet to see if it's worth trying before I go in there. Circle around the green cloud, or the yellow cloud, sorry. And just double clicking with the Q down to get back to the start. And we're going to scoot over and check out this remote pressure unit. Oh, I probably should have done this middle one after I did this other one over here, so I could approach it from the far side of the yellow cloud. Turn the prop mod off. All right, so can I click here and no, hit escape. Nope, not that. All right. All right, let's zoom in, zoom up. We want to go that way. Let's hit stop, because we are close enough to hack it. I'm going to lock this target. All right, it's 15 kilometers away. Let's see. So let's do this one. I believe it takes a data module. Yep. And look at the size of that grid. It's getting further away. Where did we start? We started there. All right, so we're gonna go through this guy. All right, this is gonna be tight. Let's see. Nope. Nope, definitely bad. Failed. Oh shit, we're taking damage, so turn on the prop mod. Alright, far enough away. Let's see. Let's try. We're going to try and get this one over here, this mangled storage depot unit. I'm going to try to come at it from. Let's go up that way first. Turn off the prop mod. Let's see what they have local. Failing controlling of pressure has caused the remote pressure control unit to short circuit, causing you some damage. Alright, so we took damage from the actual unit, not from the cloud. But alright, we're gonna try to circle around the back. Let's lock that so we can figure out how close we are. Alright. So we need to come in at about 1,000 meters. So double click like that should put us a little bit closer. I gotta be careful, I almost double clicked into the cloud. Alright, so we are close enough to this. Let's just let ourselves settle so we don't overshoot outside 5,000 like that. Come on. Creep a little closer. Alright, let's just... There we go. We're good. No, we don't want the remote pressure one. We want this one. Alright. Alright, we found it. What's this? Nothing helpful. Actually cut this. Cut it in half. Hack successful. Open cargo. We gotta do an approach. Be prepared to get out of here. Because I don't know if that's gonna put us in the cloud. Alright, so yeah, we came at it from the backside and we're not getting hurt by the cloud. I think I've pushed my luck enough today. Let's see. Do I have a... Alright, I have a clear path to this, so we're going to approach the defense grid just so I can see if it turns off that bubble. So we can unlock this guy. And overall, this has been kind of a bust. No, I guess I don't have that skill. I might as well inject it. More ship engineering. I don't have that skill currently, so let's inject it. That way, if I get blown up in here, I won't lose it. Frankly, if I lose this other stuff, I'm not real worried about it. Alright, so let's hit stop. And defense grid. This, I believe, is also a data unit. Yep. Alright. Kind of running through these. Nope. There we go, wrench. Just run through these center ones. That's helpful, I'll take that. I don't like that. Ugh. I'll take that. Nope, that's getting further away. There's probably something down this way. Alright, let's use this. Break through that. There we go. Take this. Defense is down. You succeeded in activating the defense grid. And if we scroll out, look at that. That bubble's gone. So, or I guess it was over on this other one over here. So yeah, if you come in early and come in from over here, from where you start, you can navigate to it and shut down the defense grid, and you don't have to worry about the bubble. Whatever it does, it will be gone. The only things we didn't hack are the pressure control unit and the dented storage depot. So first of all, if I navigate to the pressure control valve again, I'm not gonna go through anything dangerous. No, I think I can get there without getting hurt. I'll try it one more time. Since the... Oh, alright, so the plasma chamber is blowing up. And I'm going to double click in space, pop on the prop mod. Where am I going? That is not where I want to be. Time to warp out, friends. Let's dock up.
Warp drive active.
Alright, luck is not with us today. We're not going to push it any further. So, that is kind of what goes on in a limited sleeper cache site. Hopefully you'll be a little smoother about it than I was. I know I have been in the past, and it helps if somebody else hasn't, done the minimum effort and, gone in and taken the freebie and left the rest to tempt you and frustrate you.
Docking request
But yeah, hopefully this helped you at least decide whether these are for you or not for you. I know that the standard sleeper caches are way different. They're kind of above my pay grade right now, and the superior sleeper caches are even more so. And actually, I can't even really scan them down, so I don't even worry about it. I can scan them well enough to know they're there, and I can't actually get past like 97 or 98%. But yeah, they seem to be much harder, so I'm not even attempting them or stressing about trying to get them scanned down. So hopefully this helped you. Give a like, give a subscribe, give some comments. If you haven't gotten the 1,000,000 free skill points, go ahead and click the link below in the description, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.